What up, y'all, man? Happy New Year. I hope you and your family are having a blessed New Year, right? So, I just dropped a video on creating a budget for us to understand why is it important for us to have a budget, why is it important for us to know where our money is going, and also creating a budget allows us to save. So, I wanted to make this video on people who live in paycheck to paycheck and feel as though it is very difficult to save. And that is very true. Let's just start there. It is absolutely hard to save when you have bills, you have expenses, you have loans, you have yourself, you have children, and you have all these things that you have to take care of. So creating a budget is one of those number one ways that is going to allow us to know what money we have left over. So one of the first tips that I want to give you, if you are trying to save, but you are in a predicament where all of your money is going out the window, you don't know where your money is going, and you're just having a hard time, save at least 10%. Take out the first 10%. If you read Rich Dad Poor Dad, um, then you're familiar with the term paying yourself first. So taking out 10% of your monthly income and putting into a savings account will help you to grow your savings over time. And just the simple fact that you got started with that little amount of savings will allow you motivation to continue to keep going. Secondly, because we're gonna come back to this because you're gonna have some people who may say, well, I can't take out 10%. 10% is X amount of dollars. I can't afford to take that out. So we're gonna go back into that. So number two is sacrificing. I talked about this in a budgeting video that a lot of times we have to be willing to sacrifice, right? Because that $50 a month that you may be spending on getting your nails done or something of that nature could be used towards savings. Because when you're starting to save, you're thinking about the bigger picture. That's the whole objective when you're starting to save. You're sacrificing, that instant gratification, and you're recognizing delayed gratification because you're saying, you know what, I'm going to save a dollar now that may be able to save me tomorrow, as well as saying, you know what, whatever that item is or whatever that thing is that I like to buy each month, I cannot get it right now. And right now is important because as your income increases, then it gives you more flexibility. So cutting down on our spending. Number three, save at least $25 a paycheck or $25 a month. So if you get paid twice in a month, that's two checks bi-weekly. Save that money because, listen, let's say 10% of your paycheck, that would be $50. Even if you just save $25, I've done it before, I'm telling you, it gives you that motivation to continue to save. You got 25, now you got 50, now you got 75, now you got, and the thing about it is, it doesn't really put a dent in your paycheck, right? If you go from uh, $25 out your entire paycheck, a lot of times you're not even thinking about that. It's something that almost goes unseen, and you can put this payment on autopilot, where the $25 is just being directly taken from your paycheck. Like soon as the check hits your account, the $25 is being withdrawn into your separate savings account. It is very key to understand that you need to use a separate savings account. Because the thing about it is when we commingle funds and we start just mixing money, then now we get confused and we're not sure where, okay, I wanted to say that 25, but then that was the 25 I was supposed to use for the dog or, whatever. So we want to make sure that we are separating those funds as well. So when we create our budget and we begin our plan to save, and guess what? It may be times where you worked overtime. it may be times when you have more money, and guess what? You can dump a little more into your savings. So if you are living paycheck to paycheck, it is hard to save, but there's at least one item or one expense on your list that you can take off and begin to start your savings account. Let's get it. 2024. Like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you want to hear, tell me what you want to talk about, tell me what you need to learn. Visit preciouscredit.net, and I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.